Yahweh Sanbona, hello. Siyabonga here with Sintaholics, and we're back again with another video. So today, guys, I've got a very special fragrance from Dior. You know, Pop Smoke told us before he left us, Dior. He did that for a reason, not just the clothes, but the fragrances. They do absolutely beautiful fragrances. The quality is next to none, especially in the designer realm. And today I've got the most special fragrances out of them all in their designer line, not their private blend line, which is your collection privé, but this one here is from their signature designer line. So I've got for you today, there you go, Dior Homme Parfum. Dior Homme Parfum. So to all my frag heads out there, to all my followers out there who have heard of Dior fragrances, who've heard of the Dior Homme range, you saw the last video I did with the Dior Homme 2020, which is the EDT version. It's changed a little bit, but it's still absolutely amazing. This one here still sticks to the original iris of the fragrance. It's an absolute stunner. This one here, I'll never stop speaking about this one. In fact, this fragrance is so good, I'm actually thinking of getting a backup bottle because I've heard a few things that might be discontinued in the next 2 years. So I'm just gonna get a backup bottle for myself just in case that happens. I don't cry, I'm not miserable like for some of the fragrances I lost out on. So with this fragrance here, this is a stunner by the perfumer Francois Demachy, and it was launched in 2014. And this fragrance here is considered a leather-based fragrance, but it does have a lot of iris which takes it out from the original. But also what you need to understand, that this one here is the highest concentration in the line. So it will be more richer, animalic, and more broader, and it'll be more area as well, last a lot longer. So I'll show you guys a presentation, then I'll take you through the fragrance. Let's go. So this is the presentation. This is the front of the box. See there? And then at the top, there's nothing there. On the side, there's nothing. At the bottom, we've got the ingredients and other information. And then at the back here, it's got Maison Christian Dior, just to show its authentication. Okay? So we're gonna open it up. So when you open it up, it's got the new Dior fly. So make sure yours has one as well to show its authenticity. Okay, and then we open it up. Okay, if it would open up properly. Okay, so this is the fragrance. There you go, in all its glory, all its glory. So I have used it only once, guys, so please don't criticize on the juice levels. So you can see there's the top as well. It's got the CD from Christian Dior. And then at the bottom, it's got the information made in France as well. Okay, and then at the back, there you go, there, it's all clear. And what I also like the little straw that they have inside that shows a little bit of class as well from the brand, that it's unique. And then if you pull off the cap, it's also got Dior Homme here around the rim on the black part here, which is very nice. The quality is high. Then it's got the CD as well on the top of the atomizer. Okay, so it does click into place as well, the cap. There you go. So let's give it a spray. Okay, the test strip. Very nice atomizer. Dior atomizers are some of the best in the industry. Woo! You know, I've said it once before, knocking on heaven's door. This fragrance takes me to that level where I'm knocking on heaven's door. If heaven was a fragrance, this is what it'd be. This one here, remember, I'll tell you now through the notes, the top notes here, it's got Tuscan iris. It's also got Italian orange. I can definitely pick up the iris off the top, and the orangey feel, I can pick it up. It's more of not a juicy orange, but a very fizzy orange that mixes up with the iris. And then in the mid, this has got rose, and it's also got leather, and animalic leather. And then in the base, we've got sandalwood, we've got oud, we've got cedar, and also we've got ambrette. So ambrette, it's almost like a chocolatey ingredient, which makes the fragrance a little bit more gourmand as it draws down. So if you don't know what gourmand is, it's edible. So it smells almost like chocolatey. So that's what you get when the fragrance dries down as well. So it's absolutely amazing. So if you were to ask me, Siyabonga, where do I wear this fragrance? So this fragrance here, guys, is a showstopper of a fragrance. For me personally, because it's an unbelievable fragrance, the quality is very high, I would say wear this one for special occasions. So if you're a person that is either getting married, you're going to a serious function, a very important business meeting, which is throughout the evening or during the day in the colder months, because this one here is very potent, guys. So I would say the seasons for this fragrance is autumn and winter, because of the performance of the fragrance and also the way it projects and lasts, and it's very rich and dense. Remember, I told you it's got oud, it's got animalic leather, it's got iris. Iris gives it that more of a powdery feel. So this represents the modern man, and when I say the modern man, the modern sophisticated man, I call this here the Rolls Royce of designer fragrance. So this is the pinnacle. If you look at all the designer houses, your Valentinos, Versace's, all of that, this is the pinnacle here, Rolls Royce. As you know that there's nothing like Rolls Royce. There's other brands can try and then emulate it, your Bentleys, the others, but there's nothing like a Rolls Royce. It's bespoke on its own. So this fragrance is like that. It's bespoke on its own. The note breakdown from the top to the mid to the bottom, it changes, and it changes with you. You feel the change, and you can smell the quality in the ingredients. A lot of the ingredients used here are natural, and there are synthetics, but they're synthetics of a high quality. So for myself, I would say if you were to wear it, special occasions, but if you're a person that is an executive and in the colder months, you can wear this to work. If you're a person that's a business person and you go to meetings and those meetings are more sophisticated and classy but not too formal, you can wear this one here. And if you want to be a showstopper, whether you are going to a club or you're going to a gentleman's club, depending on where you are going, everybody's allowed to have fun. This is the perfect fragrance for you. It'll last throughout the whole night. On my skin, you're looking at about 10 to 14 hours. Yes, you can sleep and wake up, it's still smelling on your skin. That's how strong it is. So let's get right into the rating. Let's go. So with regards to presentation, as I told you, this is the presentation here. Absolutely amazing. There you go. I did show you. There you go. So the presentation, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. And the reason for an 8 out of 10 is because it's a classy, classic presentation, but nothing too special. They didn't do anything out of this world to make it more artsy, but I still like it because it's got that nice vintage classy look. So I'd give it an 8 out of 10. With regards to the scent, don't have to say much. 10 out of 10. Nothing much else to say. Projection on this one here, 10 out of 10. It projects like a beast. For the first 4 hours, you're slapping everyone as you walk past. They'll definitely notice you. After that 4 hours, it doesn't sit close to your skin. It still has a beautiful scent trail, and people are gonna notice. So I'd give it a 10 out of 10 for projection. Performance, 10 out of 10. The reason I give it 10 out of 10 for performance, as I said, 10 to 14 hours on my skin, and it's a beast. You know, it's that one when your woman wakes up next to you, you know, and they smell you and they smile. That's the type of fragrance. This one here is for the big boys, not the small boys, guys, the big boys. As I said, it's the Rolls Royce of fragrances. And for me, it's in my top 10 fragrances of all time. Whether niche or designer, it doesn't matter. It fits in the top 10. But if we were to put it against other fragrances in the designer realm, it comes up at number 1. The only thing that you must just be wary of is that it's not as versatile as the Dior Homme Intense, which is the EDP version. It's not as versatile, this one here, because it's so strong, rich as well, and very dense. So it's good for autumn and winter. But if you're that person that likes to wear your fragrance, no matter whether it's hot or it's cold, doesn't matter, still go for it. Just don't go too heavy on the trigger. Otherwise, you'll be in people's faces for sure. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for supporting. Let's help improve my YouTube channel. We are also on your TikTok now. We're also on Instagram and Facebook. Go find us there. Scentaholics on all platforms except for Instagram. It's Scenta_holics. Let's support that brand. Let's grow. Let's love these fragrances. I'm going to keep bringing you more. Let's love them and enjoy the art. Don't forget to dress well and smell even better. Peace.